Hello everyone, I'm starting a new tutorial for you. Today we'll discuss about lists and the operation with lists. Okay, every list should have a name. Okay, in this case, blue chips have equal operator, and every list should be enclosed between open bracket and close bracket parentheses. Okay, and every item from the list is delimited by comma. This is the first element: Apple, second Amazon, Microsoft, IBM, Oracle, and Samsung. Every item from the list is having an index. This is the index 0 for the first element, index 1 for the second element, 2, 3, 4, and 5. But we can also see this list with this index. Okay, last element is having the index -1, -2, -3, okay, -4, -5, and -6, previous one. Okay, let's do some operations for our list. If I want to print to print my list, let's print the entire list. I can go to do this. Okay, show list equal blue chips. Okay, I'll select these lines and I'll press on F9. Okay, we can see here into the variable explorer the blue chips name of the list. This is a list, have 6 elements, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this is the result show list and the elements of the list. If I want to print the first element, which is having index 1, I'll select this and press F9. First element from the list is Apple, as we can see. Okay, a last one, okay, or the first one, of course, is having, in our case, because it's having the length 6, the first element is having the index -6. Okay, I will select this line and press on F9 again. First element is Apple again. Okay, last element is having the index 5 or -1. I will do both of them. Select this code and press on F9. Last element, Samsung. Okay, we can add more elements to our list. First of all, we can use the plus operator or up. Okay, and this is the new list is naming the same blue chips, and I will use the previous one, blue chips, and I will add at the end of the blue chips Toyota value. Okay, let me select this. Okay, this is the new list, blue chips. It's equal previous blue chips. I will add Toyota, and then I will show again the list. Select my code and press on F9. As we can see, we added Toyota to the end of the list. We can see the value Toyota in the memory. But we can add elements to our list using the append method. Okay, I will use the name of the list. Use append, and between parentheses, I can add a new value. Okay, let me select this code and press on F9. Okay, list is updated here. Ferrari, I'm not seeing here the element in the memory, but this is the result. Ferrari was added. Okay, these are the most important things. Okay, every element is having an index. We can count this index from left to right starting with 0, and from the right to the beginning with -1, -1, -2, -3, minus the first one, minus the length of the list. Okay, I will put here a comment because I want to do multiple operations for our list. Slicing operations are very important because you have a list and you can process this list. You can extract the elements that you want, like in the next example. Okay, I'll reinstate our list. Restart kernel. Okay, I will initialize our list. Select this line and press on F9. We can see the results. Okay, let's create our first list with slicing. Okay, what is the role of slicing? Create a new list from an existing list. I will use this list and I'll create list 1 till list 8. Let's start. Okay, if I want to put all the elements from the blue chips list in my L1 list, I can use, okay, L1. It will for the L1 list, it will be assigned values from the blue chips. First parameter is not mentioned. Column, second parameter is not mentioned. Okay, this is the operator for all elements. Okay, and this should be the output. Let me select this and run it. Press F9. As you can see, L1 is identical with the blue chips list. Okay, let me select and let's create list L2 with the first 4 elements. Okay, first 4 elements are this: Apple, Amazon, Microsoft, and IBM. Okay, we should obtain this, and L2 it will be equal with blue chips. Open a bracket, parentheses. I'll not establish the index. This should be by default should be okay. Be in mind okay, 0 index till the 4th element. Okay, every time when we are seeing the second parameter for our slicing, it will go until this value -1. Okay, it will take the elements with the index. Index is 0, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and these elements will be added to the L2. Okay, let's run it. F9. As we have discussed, this is element with the index 0, 1, 2, 3. These are the 4th elements. Okay, if we can do the same, press on 0, it will be the same. Okay, there is no change here. Okay, we can put 0 or we can remove this 0 and build our list. Okay, now let me let's create a new list. I want to create a list with the elements after the, let's say, x element. Okay, in our case, x will be equal to 3. I want to display all the elements after the 4th element. Okay, after the element with the index 3. Okay, this is the index 3. Okay, I need to include this, and the elements which are having the indexes greater than 3, including 3, are these: IBM, Oracle, and Samsung. And I have to put on the first parameter this value free, and for the second one have first parameter free column, and the last one it should be, let's say, us having the last mm, the last element from the list. Okay, let me run this code, select and press on F9. Okay, starting with the index 3 till the end. Okay, good. We have L1, L2, L3. Now, if I want to show the display and save the last three elements, okay? This is the last, previous, before the last, and before the last. Okay. I need to include -3 till the end. Okay. And that's why I put on the first parameter within the close parentheses, this index -3 till the end. Okay, let's run it. Okay, IBM Oracle Samsung, IBM Oracle Samsung. If I want to display all the values that are before the fourth element, which is the fourth element, okay, -1, -2, -3, -4, okay, I want to display this Apple and Amazon, okay. This is -4, -6, and -5 and -6. And I will build this list again. Build new list, excuse me. 9. And this is the idea, okay? When you are using slicing, when you have here, let's say I and J parameters, when I'm establishing the I parameter, this parameter, this index should be included in the results. And for the J parameter, the values that are including into the slicing, into the new list should be included till the value J -1. Okay, let's do an example. Okay, if I want to display, okay, to extract the elements from a list, the elements with the index from 2 to 4, okay, these elements, I have to do this this slicing, okay. I will include 2, but for the second parameter after the column, I will put 5, okay. 5 will not be included in the results, and that's why I will obtain Microsoft, IBM, and Oracle. Okay, we have here L5. Let me create for the L6. Okay, I have L6. What I can do is operation also, okay. L7 blue chips -5, column -2. We have this is -5, and this is -2. Okay, in this case, I will include these results. Okay, -2 will not be included because it's on the second parameter within our slicing. -2 will not be included, and I will extract these values: Amazon, Microsoft, and IBM. Let me select and press on F9. We can see here the results: Amazon, Microsoft, and IBM. And okay, the last example with the slicing. Okay, let me have this in our visual representation. Okay, let's build a new list based on the elements from the blue chips, which are having. I'll include the -4 index with -4. This is -4 till 5. this is minus from here, and this is fifth element. Okay, the element with the index 5. I will not include this element. I will include only these three elements: Microsoft, IBM, and Oracle. Select and press on F9, and these are the results. Okay. Now with this list, we can create nested lists. I will create this nested list. First element, it's represented by the list 5, and second, it's list 6. Okay, we can see here, this is the list list 5, Apple and Amazon, and the list L6 is Microsoft, IBM, and Oracle. Okay, the first element from my list, it's another list. That's why it's named nested list. Okay, the first element is represented by this list, and the second element is represented by the second list. Okay, let me run this code also. Press on F9. We can see here nested list. This is where we're starting our list. Open bracket. Okay, square bracket, close square bracket, open square bracket, close square bracket. And this is the first element from the list, and which is L5. And this is the second element from the list, which is L6, as we can see above. Now, if we want to access, let's say, the second element, if I want to, the second element from the second element of the list. Okay, this is the first element of the list, and this is the second element of the list, and this is the first element of the second element. This is the second element from the second element. And for this, I will use this nested. Okay, I will use the name of the list, nested list. This is the first square brackets. This is the second list, 1, and this is the position, the index. The second position is having 1 index. If I want to display for the first element, the first element from the list, and the first element of the first element from the list, I'll use this representation. Okay, let me run this code and press on F9, IBM and Apple. Okay, these are index. First index is for the I'll represent the index of the element, and second index, it's representing the index of a list. Okay, this why is named nested list. Okay, for every list we can update its elements. Let's say what is list number 8. L8 is having these elements: Microsoft, IBM, and Oracle. If I want to change the fourth element, which is having the index 2, I can use this representation, name of the list, and establish the index, and instead of Oracle, I will put the ORCL, the index from the New York Stock Exchange for this company, and I will display the list 8, L8. Let me select and press on F9. Okay, you have observed this was changed to ORCL, I want to change it again to Oracle. Look here, okay? Select and press F9, and I will change again to ORCL. Select and look here, press on F9, ORCL. Okay, I can remove also elements from our list. Okay, let's say I'm having L1. I want to remove the IBM list. I can use this function by mentioning name of the list dot remove function, and as a parameter I will send the value for the IBM, and I will display this value. Okay, look here for the L1. After I run this list code, IBM will disappear from the L1 list. I run it. Okay, the change was done in the memory, and we can see the latest results from our list. This is our list also in the memory. Okay, we can remove the elements from our list by using the del operator. Okay, I need the name of the list, and I need to establish the index. In this case, I'll remove the second element from the L7, and then I'll print this. L7 is Amazon, Microsoft, and IBM, and I'll remove first 0, 1, and 2. I'll remove IBM. L7 will be Amazon and Microsoft. I select this code and press on F9. Excuse me. Select and press on F9. Okay. I remove the second element. Also, we can extract the length of our list using the len function. I will display the length for the list L2. List L2 is having size 4, and I will obtain the same. Select this code and press on F9. Length for the L2 is 4. I can sort my list using a sorted function. Okay, I need to create a new list, sorted list, equal sorted function, and as a parameter, I will send the name of the list. In our case, initial list, blue chips. Okay, then I'll print the sorted list. Select and press on F9. Okay, a new list was created, name sorted list, and it's having the values in the alphabetical order. Okay, if I don't want to use a list and clear the memory, clear this list from the memory, I can use this function clear after specifying the name of the list. Name of the list, that clear function. Okay, I'll apply this for the L8. L8 is Microsoft, IBM, and Oracle. And let's select and run this command. Now, this is an empty list. Thank you very much for your attention, and I wish you good luck in your journey with Python. Bye-bye. If you like this channel and if you like my materials, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe at my YouTube channel, profu.info.